Enzo knows that as well as anybody.
But speaking of people that don't like clean wins, here's my new buddy.
Oh, yeah. That's Blake Gibson's best friend right now.
And speaking of somebody that's got a target on him, you know, you would think he would put a little bit more into showing off that championship instead of that sparkly jacket he's got on.
Oh, he's kind of calmed down a little bit since he showed up here. So again, he's kind of calming down a little bit with the championship.
That's because when it's just handed to you, you don't respect it.
Well, now here's the question. Now you gotta hold on.
Yep.
You can get it. But can you hold? How long are we going to hold on to it?
That's exactly it.
Just like you said, it just takes 1 second, followed by 2.
Yep.
To make it happen.
And
this guy
here is a rematch that I've wanted to see because a few weeks back, this was a hell of a match.
And now there's more consequences to the match.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this following match is scheduled for one fall.
Yeah.
With a 15-minute time limit. It is a Contenders match. Introducing first, on my right, he is the new SOM Hybrid Champion, the Golden Child, Evan Golden. And his opponent, the Aztec Jaguar Warrior, Santiago.
See, Santiago is one of these guys that has been just furious at Evan Golden for being able to walk in the door and just get a title shot. He's been walking around cussing in Spanish for 2 weeks now.
Yeah. And he's also got to know in his mind that he really pushed Golden to the limit. He did push him to the limit, but still kind of came up short, you know. And now he's the champ. So there's always another chance.
Oh. Evan Golden ain't going to talk smack to Santiago. Santiago has definitely got something to prove tonight. It's another one of those times. So you got Santiago, who, it's like I said, he is just furious that Golden got to come in here and just have free run of the place.
Well, you see, Golden loves that because once again, he stepped into the champ's game.
Yep.
So when you're mad and you're furious, like you just said, you can't see right, you can't think right.
Yep.
And the champ loves every second of it. And more he can keep you on that, it's right. Hey, that's how he got the belt, really. It's how he got the title in the first place.
It is. He just watched Blade Gibson and just sucked him right into his own game.
He's a con man. He knows what his weaks and his strengths were when they had their match. He already scouted them out. And he knew one of his weaknesses was his confidence. He gets a little over cocky sometimes at the wrong time. It costs him. And the same thing, we got to watch out here with Mr. Santiago. Same thing. He gets a little cocky. He's very good.
Well, earlier tonight, Blade Gibson was on the warpath all the way up until he got hit in the back of the head with that, whatever that Book of Gabriel is.
We should have found out.
We should have. And then, of course, during the commercial break, they came over here talking all kinds of smack. Like
they just looked really stupid after that, didn't they? Anyway. You run into all types, you know?
You do. But that's a Kool-Aid I don't think anybody's
I guess
drink.
even the Bears think that they're the main thing at the circus, you know what I mean?
That's it.
So do the clowns. Speaking of champions, what are you thinking about our title run here from our new hybrid champion here, Mr. Golden? I know you were very upset about him kind of fast-tracking his way to the top here, but It happens all the time, doesn't it, in the world?
Well, again, minus a couple of small things last week that led into big things. I mean,
as they always do.
Really did a great job last week. As much as I hate to say that.
Yeah. Well.
But then you've got, it's like you said, he's got to keep it. Now he's got to prove that he can hold on to the championship.
That's right. Everyone can start a marathon, but not everybody finishes.
That's it.
And not everybody wins.
And right now he's got Santiago in a hurt lock right in the middle of the ring.
Now this is a contendership match. This is not for the title.
No.
This is just to become a contender. Now I know that's got to upset some of the guys that are probably in the locker room going contendership. This guy should be getting a title shot. He was already a contender before this Golden guy even showed up, right?
Yep.
Calling it like it is a little bit. But sometimes life bees that way, as Downtown Bruno would say. Mama says it bees that way sometimes. Just like that. Just like that.
Oh, my God. Evan Golden going for it all.
Almost lost it all.
Got bounced back in the middle of the ring. Oh, Santiago, the Shining Wizard. It's like he got a little bit too much on the knee right there. Up, Santiago saying it's done.
See?
Oh.
Wait a minute here, see?
Too much on the knee. Evan Golden sees his opportunity right here.
That was something Evan did earlier to him that caught up to him.
Oh, my God.
Love it. It's over. It's done.
That was nasty.
Good night, sweetheart.
Santiago got his foot on the ropes.
I don't think he meant to do that.
Evan Golden
I think he just
thought
did
it was over with.
Desperate kick out, and his feet just happened to go on the ropes.
Santiago still with something to prove in this match. Up. Wow. Oh, my God. What was
Get
that?
down there, Joe. We almost had it. Woo. That looked like that was in fast motion, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
What's going on here?
Roll him around, roll him around. Evan Golden jumping up on top.
They're getting a little shoot going on here a little bit, man. When you get down on the ground like that, it gets a little rough. But it all comes down to wrist control, ankles, eyes, nose. He should be a doctor, like a ear, eye, and throat specialist. You know that?
Oh, my God.
It's beautiful. That's it.
It's over with.
Another chalk it up.
Here's your winner, the SOM Hybrid Champion, Evan Golden.
We're going to do a real interview.
No, it's not quite over yet. Evan Golden, I want to talk to you for a minute. I want to talk to you about coming in here and taking the title from Blake Gibson. Not winning the title, you took it from him.
Bobby Lee, anyone with a pair of eyes knows that Evan Golden won that contest fair and square. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Blake Gibson, it took you 2 weeks' time to be a man and show up and accept my hybrid championship challenge, and you didn't show up because you were too scared and you were taking a vacation from Evan Golden. And that's just how it is, Bobby. That's just how it is.
Well, you've got a lot of guys that weren't on vacation, still not on vacation. Who's next?
Hey, get him out of here! Get him out of here!
You're gonna sit here and say I'm scared of you. You won that fair and square? I watched the video back over, and I felt it, obviously. You low-blowed me. You went below the waist. You couldn't beat me on your best day. Just understand, I have a rematch clause. I'm going to be chasing after that. That's how I worked 5 months to get a shot at that.
I don't know if you know this or not, Blade. You lost to the most vicious afterburner that SOM has ever seen. I did not low blow. There was no low blow. Blade Gibson, I can't even believe you're here right now, since for 2 weeks' time, you were scared of the golden child. Shut up.
Bobby, correct me if I'm wrong, Bobby. And you all correct me if I'm wrong. The very start of the match, who said they were walking away and was done? They were leaving. I know it wasn't me. Who was it? Bobby, who said they were leaving? You wanted to leave at the very beginning of the match.
I just needed a break.
There are no breaks in this business.
It's called a timeout, Bobby.
There's no timeouts in this business.
It's called a timeout, and you people need to keep your mouths shut while 24-karat Evan Golden is out here. Shut up.
Evan, look at me in the eyes when I say this. Your day as champions are already numbered. I'm coming back from my hybrid champion, and I'm more than going to be happy to make all these people proud by knocking your teeth down your throat. And that's not a prediction. That's not a spoiler. That's nothing more than absolute perfection. So I'll see you soon.
That's all she wrote there, folks. We'll be right back.